If I came, I would not share your dress. Did they check you? I got a little.
That's my phone, bro.
Are we ready? Everybody ready?
Yes, we are.
Good evening. I'm Commissioner Buster Moton here in the city of Clarksville, Ward 3. Here in the city, there have been some things that are happening that ought not to be happening. For instance, on May 26th, I was told by the mayor of Clarksville that I was out of order. The mayor simply asked the police officer to remove me from the board meeting. That was all. The officer approached me, spin me around in my seat. I asked the officer, why does he spin me around in the seat? You know, I can get up and get out. And he asked me to get out, and I got up to get out. He grabbed me and slung my head into the wall. Another officer assisted him after I was dazed in getting out. Once I was behind those walls, the officer proceeded to take me back into the back for booking to be arrested. I was never told that I was under arrest. I was only supposed to be removed from the meeting. But this is the way it is here in the city of Clarksville. If they're going to do a commissioner like this, can you imagine what they are doing to the citizens here of Clarksville? A threat was put on my life here in the city of Clarksville, and not only on my life, but my wife's life, as well as her friend's life. This particular person, who was a black male who called, when this person called, he indicated that he wanted to take this particular change that I held up to say the mayor was putting all of us back in slavery here in the city of Clarksville. This particular person made the phone call and said that he was going to take this chain and wrap it around my neck and hang me here in the city of Clarksville. And not only this person was going to do that, what he was going to do, he was going to go down to my wife's building, where my wife and her friend was located, and burn the building down with my wife and her friend in if she continued to be our friend. What's happening here, people, and the citizens of Clarksville don't understand. My wife operates a program down there, Family Youth Opportunity, where she's helping people, where she's helping kids. Kids are down there. Kids are learning to get job readiness. They're learning how to dress for success here in the city of Clarksville. And they are talking about getting ready to burn this building down with these kids in there. That's wrong. That's wrong. These people need to be caught and put off the street immediately. And one thing I must say about this particular person who talked about hanging his chains around my neck, when the mayor, when I had said the mayor was going to put us back in slavery here, evidently this particular person didn't like that. So this particular person who made these threats on me and my wife and these kids here in the city of Clarksville, these particular threats that he made on us, I'm willing to say that this particular person, when they catch him, he's going to be involved with the mayor. He's close with the mayor. He's close, going to be very close to the mayor. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's been on some of you all cameras out here speaking up and dealing with issues for the mayor. This is how I feel that this person is so close to the mayor, because he said that he wanted to take this change and put it around my neck. Our Clarksville Police Department need help. We have a chief of police who's running for sheriff here in Coahoma County. We have not solved crimes in our city. There are 2 white people who got killed on Mississippi. The crime have not been solved, but yet and still, among other crimes, there are other crimes who haven't been solved here in Clarksville, but yet and still, he feels that our mayor, Bill Luckett, will let him take off from being the chief of police to take the time to run for sheriff. That's wrong. That's wrong. These police officers on duty at night. They're going by, knocking on ladies' doors, going in and pleasuring themselves. Not only that, we have officers who know that there are fines that these people owe. And these people owe these fines, and they will knock on their door and they will say, I got a warrant for your arrest, and if you do not lay down with me right now, I'm taking you to jail. And these people get involved with them that way here in the city of Clarksdale. That ought not to be. The KKK was mentioned. I didn't say anything about any KKK. That was our mayor who said something about the KKK. And when he made the statement about the KKK, it shouldn't have not been made because they made no threats. I think that it was made, the mayor mentioned that to make sure that if the KKK is not involved, then they need to get involved with getting rid of me. Because I, Commissioner Buster Moton, I'm going to take a stand and continue to take a stand for my people. They don't want to hear my voice. They want to get rid of me. And now, what they're doing now to try to get rid of me, in 1946, there was a charter, the city charter, 1946, it's an old charter, says that 2 elected officials was elected at large. In 1985, we went to the ward system here in the city of Clarksdale. So in 85, when we went to the ward system, we did not erase the 1946 system that we have. So what they are doing now, and this is it right here, they are trying to use the 1946 city charter against me, and it does not apply to wards. So if they're going to use this particular 1946 system against me, then not only it can be used against me as a commissioner, but there are 3 other commissioners too, that the same thing can be used against them to get rid of them today. Just like they're trying to get rid of me. John Mayo, who used to be our mayor here in the city of Clarksdale, he's taking pot shots at me. And I don't mind people taking pot shots at me. That's fine. That just enthuses me to keep on doing what I'm doing because I know what I'm doing is good. John Mayo was the mayor here in the city of Clarksdale. And he was the laziest mayor that we ever had here in Clarksdale. He never got anything done here in Clarksdale. And that's why he was a one-term mayor.
Right.
People who know me know that I'm not for sale. They know I'm gonna take a stand, and I'm gonna continue to take that stand for my people here in the city of Clarksdale. They know I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be right here in the city of Clarksdale.
Well, I'm right here with you.
I thank so many people for supporting me.
I'm tired of it.
And they know that if I got the people behind me, they're gonna try to diffuse me. And this is what they're doing, people. They are sending people, black people, into the black community to separate the black people as far as standing together. They have a petition out here to talk about, let's get rid of Commissioner Buster Moton. Do we have white people in the white community with a petition talking about getting rid of white people? No, white people are gonna stick together. And they know if they get somebody black to go in the black community to diffuse the black people, then we got them now. We got them now. We got them now. Nobody ain't gonna believe them. Nobody ain't gonna trust it. But I'm here today to tell the people who's out there trying to down me and destroy me, my heart is with all the citizens here in the city of Clarksdale. When they call me both black and white, I'm there for them. I put down whatever I'm doing to make sure that they are taken care of. That's why I'm strong here in Clarksdale, and that's why whatever anybody say about me, my work is going to speak for itself. Because Buster Moton is not for sale.
Right.
Amen.
Now, at this particular time, I'd like to turn Mr. Wendell Lee.
Well, I was gonna say, can we just ask some questions, please?
No,
'Cause
wait, hold. This is my press conference.
I know it's your press
And I waited
conference.
on you to get here.
I know you waited for me to
all
get
right,
here.
so let me call Mr. Wendell Jones here. Wendell Lee in, and let him take up from where I left off at. Go ahead, Wendell.
How everybody doing? My name is Wendell Lee. I'm the president of Operation Help Civil Rights Group. We're based out of Memphis, but we got branches all over the state of Mississippi. The reason I'm down here because Mr. Buster contacted us. He contacted our office, and he was talking about how that they were pulling together against him, removing him out of office. So what we did, we came down, we did our own investigation. We talked to a lot of people. Now he do have a lot of support. I contacted the mayor. The mayor, one of the secretaries said he would see me, but he didn't. He didn't see me at all. Now, what I'm saying is, what I'm hearing from the people in the city of Clarksdale is that they have a mayor, and that the mayor is not bringing any activities in here for the kids, any type of jobs in here, not setting up any kind of programs at all to help the community. Now, from what I'm told, that he's a teacher down in Oxford, Mississippi at the university, and he be there most of the time he is here. Now, this is what the people telling me. So, what I'm saying is, I'm getting this from white and black people. You understand? So, they want a mayor that's going to make the city productive. A mayor going to bring the people together. So, this is what we getting from the citizens of Clarksdale. Now, on Mr. Moton case, we're going to bring the Justice Department in. I asked them to come in to investigate these accusations that Mr. Moton has brought to our attention. But I want to say it again. Talking to the people in Clarksdale, white and black, that Mr. Moton has a lot of support. Now, like I said, I tried to talk to the mayor, but the mayor wouldn't talk to me. I wanted to hear his side of the story. So he wouldn't talk to me, I went to the people. And the people support him from what I'm getting. From what everybody I talk to supports Mr. Moton. That the mayor is not bringing any jobs here. That he's not creating any activity to keep the kids out of trouble or any programs that the government offer that would pay these kids to do a little work around in the community. So looks like he's showing no concern at all for the citizens here in Clarksdale. This is what we get. Any questions?
Will you, you say you're going to investigate some of Mr. Moton's accusations. Can you be specific? Because he's made a lot of accusations in the last month.
We already investigated some where they accused him of being intoxicated. We found out that wasn't true. And then we talked to some more people that we at the city council meeting where Moton would stand up and he would speak about stuff like that's going on in the community, like not enough police patrolling in the bad neighborhoods. And that if somebody is abused by a police officer, he would bring that up also, but they don't want to hear Moton. Anything he said looked like everybody in there don't want to hear him. But one thing you got to understand, a city is the people. The city ain't the mayor. So if all the people is behind Mr. Moton, then that's who we got to get behind. It's just that simple.
You said you investigated him not being intoxicated. Tell me about your investigation.
Where we investigated and we talked to some of the people, the officers and stuff, and they said he was intoxicated, but they didn't do any breathalyzer or anything like that. They just assumed that because he was in disagreement with a lot of the stuff that they were saying. Now, one thing that I don't believe Mr. Moton is a racist. And the thing is, I don't want, we're not going to be, Operation Help is not a part of racism. So the thing is that we want all the people to come together, black and white, like who I talked to when we went around investigating, that said they support Mr. Moton. Thank you, guys. This is another action.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
When all the drugs were stolen at the police station, why haven't they caught nobody? They got cameras all in the bedroom, all up in the law, but ain't nobody went to jail. And you have a marijuana cigarette in your mouth, and they want to persecute you until you depart.
Let me answer that. I like to answer that. Go ahead.
They ain't found nothing.
From what happened, that was a test given to all the officers who had possession of the drug room. And from my understanding, they did have an officer to leave. Now, I heard no more about anything as far as was anybody prosecuted behind it or what, but we did have an officer to leave.
Commissioner Moton,
What happened to him?
Commissioner Moton, who was it that made the threats against you and your wife?
I have no idea who made the threat against me and my wife, along with her friends, along with little bitty kids, not little bitty kids, but kids who are trying to grow up to be the future of Clarksdale, who she's teaching to dress for success, to teaching to how to do a job interview to get ready. But I do know that this particular person was a black male, and I feel he's very close to the mayor because of the statement that he made about hanging this particular chain around my neck.
But you don't know who he is.
But I do not know who he is.
Well, what's I say?
So how do you know he's close to the mayor? How do you know he's black then?
Because
I mean, yeah.
I think I know how to determine a white voice from a black voice, I guess at least 90% of the time. So I'm banking this that this was a black male. And this particular person talked about this chain that I showed, and he was going to hang it around my neck, so he got to be close to the mayor. I wouldn't want to go hang no chain around nobody's neck either way it goes, but he had to be close to him.
Buster, 2 years ago, you and the mayor were very good friends. In fact, there's a video circulating out there where he actually endorsed you, you endorsed him. What happened in those 2 years?
Well, our mayor, once he got what he wanted to get in position, forgot all about the low-income people, the little bitty people, the middle-class people. Only thing our mayor is concerned about are the uppity people, the people who already have success here in this town. He's concerned about ground zero in his law firm. And the reason why our mayor and I don't see eye to eye now is because our mayor have his own agenda. And blacks not included in this agenda.
What about your wife telling the Clarksdale Press Register that the two of you guys need to cut it out and just come together and be,
yeah,
we?
Absolutely, I agree with that 100%. I agree that this needs to be stopped today. But our mayor got his own agenda. He's not going to cut it out. Every time he's going to tell me that I'm out of order, he's going to have this police officer all the time sitting there at the door to take me out, just supposed to be taking me outside the meeting and leaving me alone, but he takes me straight back to the back and book me and get these trumped up charges on me every time. Now how am I going to be able to get along with something like that? Now you tell me.
What was I going to say? How come, and you just tell me this, because I haven't been to the meetings, but I heard about the meetings. Is it that you want to get the truth out there, but the way that you're doing it in a mannerism for which you're doing it, in which you're interrupting meetings, that the antics are becoming a little bit, the antics are becoming a little bit too much?
No, I think I think what's happening is that there are people who make that statement about me saying that the way I'm getting the message out, I might be doing it the wrong way. But those people who come up with statements like that, they just can't stand the truth. They don't want the truth to be told here in Clarksdale. They want me to be a person who sweep things under the rug. And that's not right. I think the people, the citizens, have a right to know what's going on here in the city of Clarksdale.
Okay,
Commissioner Moton.
So at the last meeting when you were calling Bill Luckett, yes, master, do you think that was appropriate?
Well, is there a law to say I can't answer a person like that? If you tell me that, I'll put the handcuffs on myself.
You said the charge were trumped up. You were found guilty twice last time.
Thank you for your all coming.
I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Okay.
What about the chains?
Oh yeah.
Okay, back
I guess that's it.
Okay, back
All right, well, look, here, I would like to ask you a question. And you say in the course of your investigation,
I'm a local community activist, and I've been barred
Can I
from city